This is Kat,
And this is Saskia,
and this is Note to Self.
your weekly dose of everything that's just simply too long to text. Good.
Woo! All right.
Welcome to the potty. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Hello. Nice to see you.
Let's dive right on
You're
in.
ready. Go ahead.
I have been jumping at the bit for this week.
Is this why I get a text from Kat being like, any chance you want to come over earlier? I was like, I have a life. No,
I was like, I must use this as my therapy session.
I must discuss.
I would just like to acknowledge that I am very hungover and I did not drink enough to earn this. And I'm blaming it on allergies, but I'm having a hair of the dog.
Yeah, that's allowed. Don't worry.
Yeah. It is nearly 5 o'clock.
This is the difference between Kat and I, because I also am extremely hungover, and I did not drink enough either. And I'm having some water.
Well, let me know if you would like to join me.
Honestly, give me 30 minutes. I probably will. Dude, it was brutal, man. Like, I honestly have not felt a hangover like this. I was nauseous. I nearly wanted to throw up. I was on the subway to go to this meeting, and I'm not usually like sick on the subway. I was like, I can't sit down. I'm going to be sick. I need to stand and just like push through.
Did you get like this like pre-vomit sweats?
No, thank God it wasn't that much. But it was just more like if I had thought about the way the subway was moving a little bit more, I probably could have thrown
I don't want to
up.
think about that right now.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still.
Moving on.
Yeah.
You're still there.
I'm still. You know when you're hungover? First of all, let me backtrack. Since when do we not drink enough? We used to drink like a fuck ton. And you psycho. We spoke about this last week. Would like go to Soul Cycle the next day. You absolute psycho. So I do not think I drank enough. I ate before. I drank enough water. I did not drink enough to warrant how I feel.
No, same. Today is when it hit me where I was like, is this 33? And I think it is. I think it is. And this is why I don't really like to drink as much anymore.
I'm right there with you.
Fucking shit house, man.
I don't really like to drink that much anymore.
Yeah, sure. Also, I did get an espresso martini last night at like 10 p.m., which was so aggressive. We went to Rin Tin Tin, our old little place.
Oh, they do the best breathy marts.
So strong, though. And I can always sleep if I have coffee. I also think this is 33. Couldn't sleep at all last night. I was like wide awake.
That is rare for you to not sleep well.
I know. And then I had a fight with Jeffrey in my dream. Because in my dream, he cheated on me.
Oh, my God. Joe had a dream that you texted him reminding him to leave while we recorded. And he's like, I'm leaving.
Get the fuck out.
Just a reminder.
Dude, today when he was trying to talk to me and I was trying to get the podcast set up, I was like, shut the fuck up.
I was like, babe.
You like knew. You're like, let her be.
Let her be.
I was like, I need to figure these mics out, Joe.
I was like, this is not. Poor guy, I just had so many stories to tell.
Oh my God, I know. I'm like, God, it's not your episode. Go.
I was like, do you want to be a guest speaker? He's like, no.
Meanwhile, every episode, Jeffrey's like, so when can I come on? I was like, no.
No.
You're not our audience.
No.
Please.
We
don't need men. Less men. We have enough.
Preach.
Of them.
Preach. Okay, so we are both wildly hungover when we should not be. I've been looking forward to this potty.
Love. Why?
Because
other than like my beautiful face and everything, but like why are you
staring at you glowing? Like
Thank you.
The alcohol sweat coming out.
I also think my skin's really nice right now. No, anyways.
But also your nails look very good.
Thanks. Got new nails. Woo, love it.
It's motivation for me to get these stumps done.
Anyways, what's happening?
No, I was just like taking notes about everything and I was like, this is good for the pod. And every time I go to message you about something, I'm like, save it for the pod. Save it. And it's like,
you have to wait all week?
I know. And then I feel like by the time it comes, I'm like, what was my point about that story?
Oh, for sure. When I'm taking my notes, I have to remind myself what the point is of why I was bringing it up.
Yes. Also, I think I said this to you. My new like kink right now is AI summaries for iMessages.
I don't have it turned on. Wait, you're laughing at that. Wait, what happened?
It's so brutal. Like the way it like summarizes group chats or like messages is so cutting. Like I have an album I've taken screenshots. It's very mean.
How else could it summarize? It'd be funny if you got it to like summarize your life. My life
I don't
today.
want that.
My
I don't
life
want that
today.
at all.
Sat at a computer, typing, angry, work.
It would just be like, do better. Like, fuck. God.
Well, people are using AI, ChatGPT, I read recently for relationship therapy, like relationship advice, almost
Yeah.
as like their therapist,
Yes.
which ties into AI made me do it. Upcoming segment, watch out, where we'll ask AI the hard-hitting questions that we're dealing with in our lives, and AI will tell us
I
what
used
to do.
Use ChatGPT to draft like breakup messages.
It's not that old. So when were you doing this?
When it first came out.
Oh, okay. I guess
You
you
know,
were
I have an
ahead of the
album.
trend.
We were like doing like a workplace exercise.
Mm.
And I was just typing in like best ways to break up. You know, I have an album on my phone.
Dick pics?
Well, yes.
I was like, I think I already know this. I had to put Kat on watch because I was like, you need to stop sending me dick pics of people I
Unsolicited
don't
dick pics.
unsolicited. And like when I was living back in Australia, when I left New York for a bit, I would wake up and she will have sent them overnight, and I'd wake up in the morning. First fucking thing I see is like a giant fucking dick in my camera, and I was so upset. I don't like dicks. I'm
Love
scared of
them.
them. I think they're disgusting.
I think they are.
You love them?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. I also love to receive a little weenie picture. I don't like that I just said. I don't like that.
I don't get why you love, like, what do you love about them?
Where do I begin?
It's that deep?
It's deep.
No.
That's what she said.
Mine's like, where do I begin with how much I don't like them?
I know. I would honestly. You. To be fair, you did have to tell me like at least 3 times to stop sending you unsolicited dick pics. I was like,
Do you still send them to people? I mean, you're not really getting them anymore.
I do get them,
From who?
Joe.
Oh, I don't ever want to see that.
He goes, have you showed any of your friends like my dick pic? And I was like, no, I would never show yours.
I mean, you probably would have early days.
No, I didn't.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But you probably would have.
Oh yeah, but turns out
I think it just probably didn't happen. It didn't come up, surprisingly.
didn't come up.
Did it come up? Did it get up?
It didn't.
That's the question. Oh, God.
No, so yes, I do have a dick pic album. Oops. However, I also have a notes folder full of like breakup templates.
That's actually like a business there. Mm-hmm. You could sell the notes on Etsy. Like, you know how people sell like Etsy designs?
Oh my god.
Ilana does that. She sells her designs for her crochet. You sell like a folder of breakup notes on Etsy. It's like $2.
I was thinking
and people
about
can buy
doing
it.
that. And it's like themed too. It's like
People do that with Do you know Airbnb? There's like a person I follow, and you can pay like $10 and you get a list of like all the Airbnbs they've found that are like cool, that they've curated over like the thousands of Airbnbs around the world, and they send you lists of them. I got it for Europe last year. Did I book
that's
one?
smart.
They were all booked out. You have to book them in advance, I would say. But
That's
like,
smart.
isn't it?
That's really smart.
But that's what you're doing. But for breakups, it's like you're curating responses. Etsy.
I'm not going to put it on Etsy.
Etsy, would you like to be our sponsor? Thank you. just pivot for one moment.
I want to. I will actually for another time. I will write down what some of these.
Trying to figure out where I can sit and see you. We need to fix the cameras. I'm just looking at you in the camera right now, and I'm like, I need to sit this way. I'm tired, but I have to sit this way.
Sweating too
I
much.
was trying to do it in a non-distracting way, but I just didn't.
No, that was creepy. It was very creepy.
Sorry. Please go on.
I don't think either of us are okay.
This is an unhinged episode.
I'm also like very sweaty.
This is note to self, unhinged. Unplugged. Unplugged.
After dark.
After dark.
What was that Big Brother? Wait, It was Big Brother After Dark.
Was it? I
Yeah.
thought it was Big Brother After Hours.
Oh.
Was it
Was
After Hours?
I thought it was
Oh,
After
no.
Dark. Do you know that I nearly won?
I used to love that when I was a kid because they'd always be having sex and I'd be like, oh my God.
Oh,
It's
they
like
were,
real life
woo-wooing.
Sims.
Yes. We both just made a Sims reference.
Dude, Big Brother is crazy.
I nearly
when you think
got on
about it. You did? The Australian one.
Yeah.
It was still going when we were like out of high school.
Yep.
How old were you?
I think I was 19. I made it to the final round.
What was the audition process?
Okay, so let me backtrack. They were doing interviews in Canberra. Whoa! And I did not want to do a uni assignment. So I procrastinated and I went to they're not interviews.
Auditions.
Auditions, yeah. So there were like 3 rounds of auditions in Canberra, and then if you made it through like each one, and then the final one, they flew you out to Melbourne
Okay.
for like 2 more days of auditions.
Yeah.
Thank fuck I did not get on that. Can you imagine?
Dude. I think you would have been like made like the bad, like they would have fucked with you.
1,000%.
Yeah.
I would not. Yes. Yeah.
Would not have done great things for your reputation,
No,
I don't think.
I already.
Especially at that stage in your life.
Oh my God, I know. That was when I had like the emu hair.
Oh my God, Kat had this hysterical haircut. We'll have to find a picture of it. We'll show everyone. It's saved currently as your image when you call me.
It resembles an emu.
It's crazy. An emu is an Australian animal for those U.S. listeners. Just get all like David Attenborough. I don't know.
No,
I'm not
don't
gonna try.
even attempt.
And if we exit into the
Holy shit, man.
their natural wildlife is actually in the Australian outback.
I don't like this.
Oh, Lily, sorry. This is gonna be fun for you.
Lily's probably like, what the fuck is going on, ladies? Get your shit together. I'm sitting here sweating my fucking clit off right now.
No, but time back. Did they do with the Big Brother auditions? Because, you know, I don't know if you've heard about like The Bachelor and like all those auditions. I knew someone who was like in one of the Bachelor auditions.
Yeah.
They do like kind of like social experiments.
Yes.
And like watch you pretty much.
Yep.
It is kind of like an interview actually.
Yeah.
So I'm watching Kat pour herself some wine being like, don't you fucking put that on the table because it'll make a loud sound and fuck up the sound. Here,
Whoa.
just some ASMR. Wait, some ASMR.
I'm back.
Yeah. So, what were like the social experiments?
I don't like really remember like specifically. It was pretty benign actually, like the interview process. But I remember one question, and they were like, how do you define happiness?
Okay.
And I was like,
What did you say?
I said, being able to go to sleep with a clear head at night.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I made it to the next round.
Oh, yeah, they're like, we can work with this.
Yes. So the last round, it was like very weird. We were like all sitting in a circle at the end. And then we all had numbers. So they were like referring to us as numbers. I think mine was like 32 maybe. Let's just go with 32. And the kind of producer or whoever was like leading the auditions, just like trying to big dick and was very much like, this is my territory and like you are all my minions. And he was saying, he's like, yeah, and then you're going to get some blood work. And I was like, well, what are you testing for? He's
Yeah.
like, everything. I was like, okay. But I was like, you have to be specific. You can't just like be like, we're going to just like.
I'm sure it was like STDs and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then like, obviously if you have like pre-existing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But
That's intense, man.
yeah, but I was like, you have to, like, I think I asked too many questions.
Were you on drugs? Were you on drugs? Let's skip that question.
I was like, actually, for once, no.
Yeah, I was like, maybe they're checking for drugs too. It's like a drug.
I think they would have done everything. Like,
Yeah.
But part of me was like, oh, a free physical. That's pretty.
In a country that has like universal health care. Really not a benefit.
But he was just like kind of slimy. Like you could just tell that
Yeah.
like no one else was really asking questions, and I was like needling him a little bit.
Right. I mean, they probably loved that. That's what they want. I think about that show though, and it really is because Big Brother's not like that now. It's like a game show. It's totally different.
Is it?
It's still on TV. Yeah. And because I know this from watching Traders, but there's people from Big Brother that come on Traders and they're like the gamers. I've not watched what it's like now, but I was thinking about that show and watching it when I think I started watching it when I was far too young, like 10 probably.
That's young.
Right? But
That's
it was
young.
on TV. Do you
What,
not
Big
remember?
Brother?
Yeah. In Australia. Big Brother Australia. And I remember I would watch it every now and then. And I found it so fascinating. Also because I was like, they would do naughty things. Like naughty things.
Naughty things. What kind of naughty things?
But that shit would not be allowed on TV.
No.
Because they filled them with alcohol. There was so many sexual assault.
Yeah.
Like so much bad stuff happened in that house.
Well,
And
that's what we were talking about last week about like Love is Blind and then the one that you watch, Love Island.
Love Island.
Yeah, where they have like a 2-drink.
yeah,
cap.
Love Island is like Big Brother, but way more controlled.
Yeah.
Because they've had to put all these things in place. If anyone steps
Yeah.
out of line, like a guy a few years ago, I think made like a racist or homophobic comment and he got kicked off the show. He just like all of a sudden the next episode he wasn't there.
Good.
I was
bye.
like, weird.
See ya. Catch a cunt.
Totally. And
Fuck
I
that.
loved it. Like they immediately, like not even a second chance. It was like,
Good.
no, you're out.
Good.
100%.
Finally, someone that gets like is held accountable. Even if it's on
Seriously.
a reality TV show.
So speaking of like unacceptable things or like so news from my industry. So I work in crypto and one of the big blockchains is called Solana. So they came out with an advertisement this week. That was weird. Came out with an ad this week. And like Solana's known as a very like LGBTQ plus like big community, very like Gen Z. Like they're modern. They're like cool blockchain and they're actually it's not like fucking crypto bros, right?
Yeah.
So they did an ad this week about their upcoming conference and it was the message was kind of meant to be all around like innovation and stuff. But what it was a female therapist interviewing this white man, who's playing America. So it's like America's going to a therapy session. And it's so weird because I think with the fact that Trump's been elected and unfortunately he is very pro crypto. So my industry is pumped, but not all of us are. They really lent into like a very, very right-wing message where
Really?
therapist is like asking him about like, I think she's trying to give advice to him to like America and being like, oh, well, like what about like you should do this? Like what about DEI? Like speaking about like all like the liberal things that like we support, but making fun of it. And America's like, what the fuck? Like I don't care about any of that. It was the most chaotic
really bizarre.
thing. It was so bizarre.
I need to watch that.
You should, because even people that aren't in my industry, like it blew up though on socials because everyone was like, what the fuck? And all I could think about was how many people that script went by.
I know.
And no one got it.
Dude, I think about this all the fucking time.
Dude, it's fucked. I could not.
As we turn into bros, like, dude, pretty fucked up.
I'm still astonished. Even the casting of like a woman as like the therapist who's like playing like liberal America. And then it's like a fucking white dude who's like America. And at the end, he stands up and he's like boasting about America. And there's like American flag comes. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad.
I think about this a lot, about like the approval process and like what the reaction was when someone pitched it.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I think it's like my...
Well, a friend of ours who works for Revlon was saying, she was telling me that she was like, we're like, all of our focus used to be a lot around like DEI and things like that. And now because of the new administration, they're just not really doing as much stuff, like focusing on that as much. She's having to work with like mommy Republican influencers. It's so sad because I feel like people have just like given up.
When I was doing an internship, I had to work for like a PR firm. I had to like work or communicate directly with like mummy bloggers. This was like pre-influencer days. And it was, I shit you fucking not, I would have preferred to pour acid into my eyeballs.
Oh my God. What did you have to talk to them about?
About
Diapers.
strollers
Ugh.
and like if we sent them one, and but you know, basically like a brief.
Right.
But it was just so heinous, and you know, fine, whatever. But they were like picky about what free products they would get.
Right. Okay.
And I guess there's like stroller wars. Like it's like if you have like what kind of stroller you have. I guess it's like a car. It's like a statement.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. There's like fancier. What's with like?
Fancier.
How am I speaking today, man?
I don't know,
I'm
man.
so out of it. There's definitely like the branded, and it's not just like brands. It's like baby brands that are like fancy ones.
Yeah.
I think it's the same with like, what are the things that they sleep in?
Bassinet.
Yeah. What are the things that they sleep in?
I said something the other day about a child, and I was like, yeah, I referred to them. He, I referred to him as it. Holy shit, bing bong.
I know more about dogs than I do about babies, to be honest.
Well, at least with a dog, and I'm not, with a dog, you can like leave them for a few hours. They're more independent.
They'll be fine.
Yeah.
You can train them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you train a baby.
Babies don't listen, though. A good dog listens. And they give you unconditional love.
They do.
They don't turn into a teenager and get mean. There was the cutest dog on the subway today. It was
Which
so
one?
fucking cute.
Which kind? Sorry.
Which one?
I was like, I probably met
so
it.
You're probably very excited. I was actually on the L. No, it was a really cute puppy. He looked like he was being trained. I couldn't tell if the guy who had him was his trainer or his owner, and he was a little white. What are those dogs called? They like look like the old man dogs, and they've got like the
Schnauzers?
yeah, it was a
Yeah.
schnauzer.
Yeah.
And it was a puppy schnauzer.
That is
and
fucking
white,
cute.
Totally white, and its little ears were like dunk. So fucking cute, and he was doing all these like hand movements, like he did like this.
Was he teaching his dog
He's like-
sign language?
I don't know, man. But he
Holy
did this,
shit.
and I was like, hang 10. It was such a loser.
He did that today.
No, I bought it. But he did this, and the dog like went around in a circle, and he was like training it not to like get distracted by the subway. And I was just standing there like watching this, fascinated. And he looked up at me and he smiled, and I was like,
I feel
was
like
melting. I wanted to touch the dog so badly, and I couldn't.
I feel like a lot of people could take a page out of that book from like
Maybe
subway
we as
etiquette.
Humans need a dog trainer, but
think
it's like
we-
a human trainer.
You know those like shock collars? Not like when
They're bad
dogs,
for dogs.
Yeah, but
Could work for humans.
exactly.
Yeah. It's like
Just
when you
get
do
a-
something stupid.
Or when you go out of range.
What range?
Well, we can dictate that.
Okay. For our boyfriends.
They don't go far.
No,
don't
I'm
go
like,
far.
go further. Get out. I don't need you so close to home. But honestly, a human trainer that's not for your physical well-being, but more just how to be a good human would be great.
I'm pretty sure that's just called a life coach.
Oh, yeah. They exist. What about someone, though, that's like New York etiquette?
New York etiquette.
I'll tell you who it could be. Hugh Grant would be a great human
God, I
trainer. He's
fucking love
such a
him.
grumpy old man.
I
and he
love
has-
him.
Honestly, though, all his views about how you should walk and how you should live in this world are correct.
I have not seen any of that.
Dude, there's this one video that I've watched so many times, and I think he's on like Jimmy Fallon or something, and they're interviewing him about like how like people say he's a grumpy old man, and he's like, yes. And he's like, I hate most people. He's like, I hate backpacks.
Yeah,
He's like,
fuck
why?
backpacks.
He
I'm sorry.
hates, he goes on about how much he hates backpacks. He hates water bottles. He thinks water bottles are insane. He's like, what happened to just drinking out of a fountain? Why do we need to be carrying around liters of water? He's like, there's so many water bottles at our house. Getting my kids ready for school, it's just, where's the water bottles? It's so funny. He hates like loud walkers. It's hysterical. Like the things he talks about were so funny. He's just the grumpiest old man.
I have like a huge crush on him, and he can do no wrong in my eyes. I don't care if he's like difficult to work with. That's my man.
I love him too. I think he's great.
But a loud walker. Okay, I was actually having a conversation. This is a good pivot with some people the other day about ticks in humans, like not like the animal.
Yeah, that's where my head
Not
went.
the animal, but like
Yeah, like a weird tick.
yeah,
It's like a little like quirk.
yeah.
Like-
And we were going, yeah, look. But we were going around and like talking about our conscious ticks, and I was like, what? Like, what a good icebreaker though. But think about it. Like I pointed some tics out to like someone else before, and they were like, I never had any idea. And then it got me fucking thinking. I'm like, what the shit do I do that everyone else notices?
This is like that How I Met Your Mother episode where they all start to notice shit that they do that's annoying. And the episode's like every time they bring up something that they do that's annoying, glass breaks. And then it's like, have you seen that one? And then you can't unsee it after that.
Yeah.
This is what that is.
No, truly.
I don't think you do anything annoying. I think you're perfect. This is why I love spending time with you.
This is it. We can do no wrong.
What do you do? I don't know.
Right? But I was thinking, like, it was so interesting going around, and we were talking about, like...
But they're conscious tics. So people were saying the tics that they know.
And we were talking about, like, one of them was talking about her husband's tics.
Okay.
Because he is, like, diagnosed OCD.
Yeah.
And so he'll kind of, like, overcome one tic. Like, he'll have one tic for a few years, he'll overcome it, but it gets replaced with another.
Oh,
I'm like, I guess I understand that. And then someone else was like, oh, yeah. Like, I used to have these tics, but then I was, like, shamed about them, which then, like, manifested into anxiety. And then it got me fucking thinking. I was like, how much were we shamed growing up if we, like, didn't fit the mold?
I mean, always.
Yeah. But
society's built for you to fit the mold. And if you don't, then, like, you often are criticized for it. But then those tend to be the most successful people are the ones that continue through the criticism.
Yes.
Sorry, pivot there. But,
strong pivot, but it's true.
It's true.
But I was like, how much? It was so interesting, like hearing, like the tics that their partners have that they have, and like how it's like manifested in different ways, and like.
What are yours? Like, what did you say?
That I have to sleep in a Mormon outfit.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Is that a tic?
I don't know.
Or is that's a choice?
I think that's like a sensory thing. I think I'm on the spectrum. It's a spectrum for a reason.
We're all.
I have like some fabrics. It's like a sensory thing. Like it freaks me out.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I feel that way about my shins. I'm dead serious. If I think about my shins for too long, I can't, like, I almost want to throw up. Like, I can't. I can't even touch them.
Wait a fucking second. First of all, not where I thought I was going to. I just need a second to. I'm so hot right now. Wait.
Dude, it's so odd. Like, I can put moisturizer on my legs totally fine. But if I were to sit here for a bit and really think about my shins, I could throw up.
Is summer tough for you when your shins sweat?
No, that's fine.
Ew.
It's like, I just think about how the skin on your shins is so little. And then it's just bone. Oh my God, it makes me feel sick. It's so disgusting.
That's your tic. That's not even a tic. See, this is, it opens up this
What are we talking about now?
Whole can of worms. Wait, I thought I knew 99% of like everything, 90, fuck whatever.
I can't believe you didn't know about the shin thing. I think maybe I haven't really told people about it.
Well, now like, a lot of people are going to know.
Shin splints, that's why I had to stop running.
Yeah,
part of the reason, because I used to get shin splints, and then if I think about the fact that I had shin splints, I'd be like, oh, I don't know about that.
Actually.
It's just weird.
Also,
freaks me out.
The term shin splints, it's like,
it's just
reminds
disgusting.
me of like wood.
I don't like it.
Splitting.
So that's like probably, I guess, maybe it's not a tic. That's just weird. Jeffrey definitely has some tics, that's for sure.
What are some of his? Or maybe we should not discuss.
He just has, I only found out recently, he has ADHD. He's just not on medication for it. How did I not know this? So now I see it. Like, if he gets overexcited about something, like last night he came home and he was telling me about a meeting he had that day, a pitch he was doing. And he was just like so jacked up. And I was like, I'm so fucking tired. Like, I was like, okay, you got to stop yelling. Because he'll be like, oh my God, yeah. So like, it went really well. I'm like, I think and I'm like, oh. I immediately shut down. It is so funny. Like, I can't believe I didn't realize. That's why he gets so distracted and can't, like, focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I know what ADHD is.
I think honestly, I think we are both undiagnosed and untreated ADHD.
I don't know if I have ADHD though. You think? I'm hyper focused.
Well, there's like, I'm gonna like misspeak, and I don't want to like misspeak, but I feel like there's like two types of ADHD, and I feel like mine is the inattentive. Like there's like the hyperactive and then the inattentive. I could be completely wrong about this.
Okay,
I feel like
Google it.
Mine is inattentive.
We should ask ChatGPT.
We need like another
laptop just to
wait, just
check.
like screens everywhere. Joe comes home and was like, we've gone deep. Oh my god. No, but like I've taken some of Joe's Adderall before, and it just makes me feel like jittery.
Me too, and it
Like,
makes me feel sick.
yeah.
like I need to go to sleep.
Oh,
Yeah,
What?
it makes me really tired.
is Jeffrey on Adderall?
No, but his therapist is thinking that he should go to his doctor to get some, just to help him work and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
So I'd be interested to see like what I'm all about. You got to take what you got to take, and maybe this
Yeah.
is my own like shit. I think maybe might be another weird quirk. Is it freaks me out the idea of taking medication every day.
I can understand that, but I do feel like yeah.
It's hard, right? But then
Yeah.
I know that some people need it. It's just
Yeah.
a hard one. Like it just would freak me out.
Yeah.
Because I also like think about the medication in my
Oh my
body.
God, this is
The other thing that
Just
I listened
making
to
its way
recently,
down.
someone was speaking about how if they think too much long about how they have the IUD, and I have the IUD, and now I'm like, great.
it freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah, there's a foreign object in my fucking
Yeah.
uterus.
Yeah.
Men suck, man.
One of Joe's friends calls it the baby laser.
What? Do you ever, when you have sex, can the guy feel it?
I don't have an IUD.
Oh.
I've never had one.
Oh.
No. I'm a
Jeffrey, I think, has felt it once or twice,
Oh.
but sometimes you could, because it's like the wire that hangs down. I know, it's weird.
Was he like, it's because my dick is so big?
Yeah.
Ew.
Why do men say that? Are all men obsessed with their dicks, or is it just Jeffrey?
I mean, I'm pretty obsessed with dicks, so I don't think I can weigh in.
You guys are the same person. It's weird. Wish you were dating someone that was the same as me. Me just hating on Joe. Love you, Joe. If only you were more like me.
Wait, you, me, and Jeffrey were having dinner one day, and there was like a moment where you just like stopped and you looked at Jeffrey and you looked at me, and you're like, "Holy shit, my best friend and my boyfriend are the same fucking person."
Dude, it hit me that day.
Yeah.
Jeffrey and I talk about it all the time, how like he doesn't drink now for our listeners, but when he was drinking, you two would have been outrageous.
Chaotic.
You would have met and become besties. And
Yeah.
you guys, he would have been like your wingman. Like he would have been out with you all the fucking time.
God.
It would not have been okay.
No.
I would have been really worried. And I
Yeah.
probably would have met him through you and be like, who's this loser?
Beavis and Butthead.
Yes.
Just like
Oh
stumbling
my
around.
God.
Because he was when he was drinking, he was living in New York, correct?
Yeah, he lived like Astor Place.
Oh my God.
He actually did used to go to some of the bars I went to, but he was more like East Village, NoHo bars.
I feel
Which
like,
I think you guys were probably at the same places.
I feel like when he was drinking, I was like
In Brooklyn,
with
married.
not quite.
Nearly.
That was when I was exercising too much and not drinking as much because
Now we've switched.
no, wow. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation.
No, I agree. I totally agree. I think so for sure.
I just took a week off drinking, which I know to some people is like the, and it is like I love having breaks from alcohol just to like reset.
You need to.
Yeah.
Where is like the happy medium and like as you have a drink. But it's like more having it as part of my life, but not feeling restrictive. But then also like I have been wanting, I'm naturally my drinking habits have changed since dating Jeffrey. And I also think just getting older, I'm just not drinking as much.
Well, exhibit A, this fucking hangover that we have that we do not deserve.
Brutal, man. But I think it's like this kind of like the 2-drink idea I like if it's like a casual night and maybe I can like stick with that more. But I just like today waking up, I was like, it's not worth it.
It's not. The ROI did not ROI.
No. And I don't do, this is why I don't go out during the week. Like, I was so fucking tired today.
Yeah.
That meeting was brutal. I had to go into the city and pitch someone. We're in the middle of something, New York.
Fuck. God damn it.
I had to go into the city, pitch someone. The other girl from my team who's meant to be there was an hour late because she had a emergency, and I'm sitting there having to like, this guy's asking me the most intense questions about our business, and I honestly pretty proud of myself because I think I nailed it.
I'm sure you
even
did.
though I was dying.
Also, if you don't have your 8 hours of sleep,
I'm not okay.
and
I had 7 last night. I honestly need 9. I'm now a 9 hours type
What
of gal.
time do you go to bed?
Not early enough since dating Jeffrey.
Because
I'm waking up at 9 o'clock at the moment. It's so bad.
You're waking up at 9?
Because of jet lag originally. But normally, keep my ideal bedtime, 10:30 p.m.
Yeah.
In bed, though, at like 10 or 9:30 so I can read for an hour.
Yeah.
And then waking up at like 7:30, 8. Probably 8, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, that's a long sleep.
That's...
How long is that?
Wait.
10:30
I have to count on my
10:30
fingers.
So 10:30 to 7:30 or 11 till 8.
How many hours is that?
9.
Fuck.
That's amazing. Get up, just bloody have brekkie, straight into work out midday.
You're a midday worker out at...
Trying to get back into mornings. I like working
Yeah.
in the mornings, but
get
I
it
don't
done.
want to have to get up at 7 a.m.
Well, when you do Pilates with me, I get up at 6:50 for a 7:30 class.
To get to the city?
No, they opened one downtown Brooklyn.
Oh.
It's right near that gluten-free place.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's really close
Yeah.
to my place.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll start going there. I just bought a 5-pack to my other Pilates studio. This is not fun for listeners. Let's skip
Fuck.
this. So what else? What else?
Tell you one thing. Feeling a lot better with this hair of the dog.
What is it? Let me just have a little sip of yours.
Okay, hang on.
Again, sorry, listeners. AKA Lily.
Wait, should I do like the influencer thing where you have to like...
Yeah, you put your hand in front of it. Ooh.
Frederick,
Interesting.
do you want...
I'm okay for right now, but maybe after.
Okay.
So I did have something that I had reflected on, and I'd be keen to know if you felt this growing up. Do you remember being in primary school, high school, I guess too, but having to get your school pictures done, right?
Yeah.
And
Hell.
yeah, it was always so stressful. Do you remember, and I don't know if this happened at every school, when they would get delivered?
Holy shit.
So you'd be sitting in the classroom,
Oh
your
my
school pictures
God.
would be delivered, that you get handed your envelope, and you open it in the classroom while everyone else is looking at their photos, and you're pulling out your like class picture and then your like solo shot if you got that. And I just had this like memory of sitting there and like you pull it out and you never look like how you want to look. And isn't that so fucking sad that as like a child, you're sitting there getting your photo and everyone's like showing each other's photos. And I don't know, it just, all of it just sat really icky with me.
Well, at least now it's digital.
True. You're not like getting the actual hard copy in front of everyone. But I just feel like this pressure of like how you look is just so ingrained in you as a woman. And like even as a young girl, you're sitting there looking at your picture and feeling kind of shit about yourself. And maybe not everyone was, but I just remember always being like, oh, you know, it's not like what you envisioned.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I had totally... That was like deep in the archives.
Right? I almost was like brought back to like sitting in the classroom and
The anxiety of them like...
handing it out.
And you were like trying to like sneak a little before and everyone's like, what does yours look like? And there was always that one motherfucker who looked goddamn flawless.
Right?
One motherfucker.
I know. And
I-
honestly, they're probably looking at their photo thinking they don't look good. Right.
This is the thing.
I know.
Wait, I saw this thing on Instagram and it was like a woman like posting photos of like that she did not like about herself. And she like the next slide was like, I bet you didn't notice like the cellulite that I noticed. And it's
Right.
basically just like the things that you notice about yourself, like for the most part, no one else is noticing. Also, they don't give a shit.
It's so true because everyone's caring about themselves.
Yeah. I'm like,
I mean,
but not
you could
that
say
important.
that's the same as the ticks
Yeah.
because it's like no one's really noticing it unless you bring it up. You're your own hardest critic.
Yeah.
You have to be careful with that. I have to catch myself sometimes.
I thought you meant with the ticks.
Yeah, that too. No, I mean, just sometimes I think I want to catch myself where it's like, don't lose sight of like what you do love, you know?
Yeah.
And I think like last night I had obviously a few drinks, came home, I was looking in the mirror and I like felt really like good about myself. And I'd been so hard on myself the last few weeks. So I haven't been working out and I've just been jet lagged. But I was just like, man, like don't lose that. It's so easy to lose it.
Yes.
And like I look at you girls and, you know, my friends, and I think you're the most beautiful women in the world. And it's like, I wish we all could sometimes feel that about ourselves. And I know we do in some ways.
Yeah.
Maybe, and what breaks my heart is that some women just like don't at all. And that's like just so sad to me.
That is a societal pressure thing. But
That's why we got to cheerleader each other, but also be conscious of how we're cheerleading.
yeah.
Because I think always commenting on how someone looks is not always, it's not helping either.
You lead with like, you're so fucking intelligent and witty.
Or like your energy's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Or like, you know,
Your
or you look
radiance.
really healthy. I always like that.
Yes.
Like instead of being like, oh, you're so skinny or you lost weight or maybe I'm wording this wrong because I think that that's not even it. I think it's like actually what I've been switching to is if someone does look like, oh, they just got really fit, I'll be like, you look so strong.
Yes. I love
Because it's not about like losing weight. Like ultimately it's like what makes you feel healthy and good about yourself, right?
I think so. Like my weight kind of like always fluctuates like between 5 kilos.
Yeah.
And
I would say the same for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a period a few years ago where I was like very thin, like my bones were protruding, and I was so focused on like the scale, and I was fucking miserable, and then like I'm a little bit, you know, I got some soft spots, and I'll fucking embrace that. But I'm so much happier, and I would much rather this is why I can't measure food anymore because I get so like hyper focused. And I was like, I will, you know what? Just move the body. And
100%.
I feel like the more you focus on like losing weight or like doing that, the more stress you put on your body, and it does the like complete opposite.
The opposite, yeah. Everything is like, I think listening to your body, eating seasonally, like everything in moderation, and also figuring out like what your constitution needs. Like mine can't do a lot of gluten and dairy. So like I try and avoid that when I can. So it's like, I mean, obviously you can't do gluten at all. Cat is celiac. Mine is just preferential. But you know what I mean? It's like working out, I think, what your healthy balance is. What type of workout works for you.
Yeah.
I was always so inspired by our friend Ella for that. Because like she figured out that like walking and Pilates, that's all she needs. And she looks incredible. And like she just found what worked for her.
Exactly.
Whilst like I like to have a mixture of weights and a bit of cardio and some Pilates. Like it's a bit of both.
Yeah, and it changes.
100%. Like right now I'm doing a little Rachel Dillon. They just launched a at-home Pilates challenge. It's fucking hard. It's great though because I'm just like not getting to the gym as much, and it's been so nice just do something easy at home, and I feel really fit and strong afterwards.
Yeah.
And I have always loved her ethos around that, how like don't look at the scales because often your scales will get heavier as you build muscle.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
Exactly. And it's like,
I don't even have scales anymore, but then every now and then when they make you go to the doctor, I'm like,
I know. I was like, this is not an accurate. Like,
I'm also wearing shoes. Not that it matters, but you know what I mean?
I take every bit of clothing off.
We're like, oh, like doesn't matter what the numbers on the scales, but like go to the doctors. You're like, but I'm in really heavy shoes.
I just like take the gown off too. I'm like, I could add some weight. And
so
they're always like,
and here's the irony.
But but they're like, oh, well, like, you know, we just shave off like 2 pounds because of whatever. I was like, oh, wonderful.
Well, this is about a 4-pound jacket, so.
I take every item of clothing off, and I was like, oh.
Oh my God, that is insane.
No, I don't do that.
I was about to say.
Can you imagine? It's like, just.
Babe, I'm just sitting there thinking about my shins, to be honest.
Ew.
So. And with that.
Next week, tune in for Shin Talk.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know how it's going. We have a few things to follow up on. Love it.
All right. See you next week.
See ya.
Let's drink.
Yeah, honestly. I'm ready.